Hello guys, welcome to my channel The Law Cognition. Today in this video we'll be dealing with chapter 5 and chapter 6 of the Occupational Safety, Health and Working Conditions Code 2020. So without wasting time, let's get started. If we talk about chapter 5, it states regarding health, safety and working conditions. So in this chapter basically there is one provision, that is section 23, which basically talks about responsibility of employer for maintaining health, safety and working conditions. So if we see section 23, it clearly states that it is the responsibility of the employer to maintain in his establishment all the such health, safety and working conditions for the employees as that may be prescribed by the central government. Now if we see, central government may prescribe for providing all or any of the following matters in the establishment, that may include first one, cleanliness and hygiene. Then if we see, it's ventilation, temperature and humidity. Third one is environment free from dust, fumes and other impurities. The fourth one is potable drinking water. Fifth, adequate standard to prevent overcrowding and to provide sufficient space to employees or other persons as the case may be employed therein. Sixth one would be adequate lighting. Seventh, sufficient arrangement for urinal accommodation to male, female and transgender employee separately and maintaining hygiene therein. Next, if we see, it's effective arrangements for treatment of waste and effluents. And these are some of the points that might central government may prescribe, or if there is any other arrangement which the central government considers appropriate, then that all are the responsibilities of the employers to fulfill and provide that working facilities to the employees. Now if we move ahead with chapter 6, it basically talks about welfare facilities, and the provision which is there under this chapter is section 24. So basically section 24 talks about welfare facilities in the establishment, etc. So here I would be discussing few of the welfare facilities that could be provided by the employers for your better understanding. So I won't be going directly to the bare language, rather I would just be dealing with the facilities that are provided under section 24. So the first one would be adequate and separate washing facilities for men and women separately. The second one would be facilities for bathing and also provide locker room for men, women and transgender employees separately. The third one would be provide space to store clothes that are not used during the working hours. Fourth one, sitting arrangement for employees obliged to work in a standing position. Then canteen in an establishment for employees thereof, wherein 100 or more workers including contract laborers or ordinarily employed. Now in case of mines, a medical examination must be provided to persons who are to be employed and who are employed both before their employment and at specified intervals during the same. Now further, adequate and easily accessible first aid kits during all working hours. The government may even provide with welfare measures if it deems appropriate to improve the standard of the living of the employees. Now there are even few other arrangements that could be prescribed by the central government itself. So if we see few of them, it would be the first one, if I'll talk about, this is provided under subsection 2 of this section. So the first one would be ambulance room in every factory, mine, building or other construction work wherein more than 500 workers are ordinarily employed. The second one would be medical facilities at the operating centers and halting stations, uniforms, raincoats and other like amenities for protection from rain or cold for motor transport workers. The third one, if we see, it's adequate, suitable and separate shelters or restroom for male, female and transgender employees. The fourth one would be lunchroom in every factory and mine wherein more than 50 workers are ordinarily employed. So these are some of the points that might be prescribed by the central government, or there might be any other matter which may be prescribed. So all these are few welfare measures that could be taken by the that could be taken by the employers in their establishment. I hope these two chapters were clear to you guys. Further, I'll be coming up with the next chapters in the next video. Till then, please do like my channel, subscribe it. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.